up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. Chicago rapper Lil Durk was arrested for killing Quando, Rondo homie Lil Pop as get back for King Von. And the moment the news hit the internet, society did a whole 360. Everybody's acting fake now. See, before Lil Pop was killed, everybody used to troll Lil Durk and say, slide for Von. Every time Durk released a new video, you got internet trolls commenting, slide for Von. Every time Durk released a new song, you got people saying he can't rap about no gangster stuff until he get back for King Von. And the moment he gets get back for King Von, the moment the Fed announced charges, you got everybody calling him stupid. Everybody saying it wasn't worth it. Everybody saying he crashed out. I totally agree with that, but I kind of think the internet trolls tricked Lil Durk out his spot. See, if I'm Lil Durk, I get King Von was your friend. I get he was your artist, but I'm not jeopardizing my career. I'm not jeopardizing my future. I'm not jeopardizing my freedom to get back for you. Cause let's look at the facts about King Von's death. He died on some fluke stuff. You celebrate your album release. You see Quando, Rondo standing outside of a hookah bar. You run up on him. You start whipping on him. I mean, he whipped Quando, Rondo like a battered woman. Every time King Von slapped him, he fell to the ground. You ain't got no balance. You couldn't fight back. You couldn't do a jab. Every time King Von pushed you, you on the damn ground. That caused Lil Tim to hop out the truck, fire shots at King Von and kill him. Now, according to the police, Lil Tim was rightfully justified what he did. Charges were dropped and they say it was justified. So I can't really blame Lil Tim for that, because think about Lil Tim mindset. Quando, Rondo, your homie. You see a gang of people running up on him. You see he get smacked down to the ground time and time again. So you got to think quick, fast, in a hurry. You got the strap. You got to hop out. Once you pull it out, you got to pull it. And that's exactly what he did. Now let's take an example for Lil Durk. If I'm Lil Durk, I get the news King Von died. I'm not getting no get back. I'm going to do what everybody else do. We all got family members. We all got friends that was taken before their time. We all know somebody who was killed by somebody. What we do? We didn't get no get back for them. We prayed to the Lord that justice would be served. That's what Lil Durk should have did. You don't take matters into your own hand. You do what the normal people do. Your loved one gets killed. You change your profile picture to them for a year. You celebrate their birthday. You give them a long Instagram post and you go about your day. That's what he should have did. And I felt like we kind of let Lil Durk down. I felt like we didn't give Lil Durk the right game. We should have been telling that brother, hey man, don't worry about it. Continue your rap career. King Von died in vain. He died the way he went out. He died, that's how he wanted to go out. We should have been saying that to Lil Durk instead of trolling him. Basically trolled the man to crash out. Because you got to understand, Lil Durk's whole image was built on gangsterism. I'm a gangster. I'm a hitter. I'm trying to get revenge. I'm big dog out here in these streets. That's his whole persona. So for us to be saying slide for Von, for us to be trolling him, that just showed that he couldn't take it. Because you pay attention to Lil Durk lyrics, he always rapped about it. They keep saying slide for Von, I know they trolling me. He all in the video with slide for Von on the wall. That really bothered Lil Durk. And he was willing to crash out and spend the rest of his life behind bars. You got that beautiful woman, India, Royale, light skin, beauty. You got beautiful kids. And you gonna throw that all away over Quando Rondo? And I'm kind of mad at Quando Rondo for it. I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't really his fault, but I just feel like Quando Rondo destroyed hip hop. First of all, his man killed King Von, who was a great rapper. He was an upcoming rapper. He had the personality. He had the charisma. I think King Von was going to be big. Quando Rondo, homie, took him out. And then Quando Rondo didn't play it smart because he started bragging about it. He started trolling Lil Durk about it. He started talking about, I'll put your homie under, what you gonna do about it. That caused Lil Durk to crash out. And now we got a top 3 rapper behind bars on a murder for hire plot. Damn, that's crazy. 2024 started with Cat Williams. It's gonna end with Lil Durk. We ain't worried about Young Thug no more. Young Thug, best wishes to you, bruh. I hope you beat your case, but it's all about Lil Durk now. I don't want to hear nothing about Young Thug. Wish him his best wishes. Lil Durk, what you got? That's what I'm interested in. But anyway, we're going to read this article. We're going to continue to break it down because it's shocking new details emerged about it. So let's read it and we're going to break it down. Let's go. Boom! Here's the article about Lil Durk arrest. Let's read these new details. New details released on what led to the arrest of Chicago rapper Lil Durk. New details were revealed Friday in the arrest of rapper Lil Durk, who was taken into federal custody in Florida this week on murder for hire charges. The Chicago rapper's arrest came just 1 hour before he was slated to leave the country on a flight to Italy, new documents obtained by NBC Chicago showed. According to the FBI, officials were alerted by the U.S. Customs and Border Protection that the rapper, whose real name is Devontae Durk Banks, had been booked as a passenger on 2 international flights Thursday. One flight was from Miami to Dubai and another from Fort Lauderdale to Switzerland. Neither flight was boarded, however. Agents said Banks later booked a third flight on a private plane set to depart Miami for Italy, but he was arrested in the vicinity of the departing airport 1 hour before takeoff. So let me get this straight. They announced that 5 OTF members was arrested for Quando, Rondo, homie Lil Pop. Lil Durk finds that out. He booked 3 flights. He booked a flight from Miami to Switzerland and Fort Lauderdale to Dubai. He boarded none of those flights. And he also booked a private jet from Miami to Italy. He tried to board that one, but was later arrested. Now it looks like Lil Durk was trying to flee. It looked like he was trying to throw the feds off. I'm gonna book all these flights. I ain't gonna know which one I'm getting on. By the time y'all checking this one, I'm already on my private jet trying to get the hell out of Dodge. That's what Lil Durk was trying to do. So that's why I don't believe when people be like, yeah, Lil Durk seen this coming. Lil Durk knew what was coming. He felt it in his heart. That's why he switched to Muslim. Lil Durk already knew they was investigating him. Lil Durk already knew he was going to get arrested. If he knew all that, he should have been and got the hell out of Dodge. You don't wait till the 23rd hour to try to run. The moment you know the feds is building a very good case, the moment you find out that people is cooperating, you should have ran then. That's all I'm saying. You see, Russell Simmons got the hell out of Dodge. The moment he found out he was being investigated, Russell Simmons said, damn that, I'm out of here. I'm going to Bali. That's what Lil Durk should have did. But let's continue reading. The Chicago-based rapper had just performed at the city's United Center over the weekend for a birthday bash. Bank charges of murder for hire came as 5 members of the Chicago-based Only the Family Crew, or OTF, which Banks has associations with, were indicted as co-conspirators in a murder for hire plot in Los Angeles, California. Okay. Let's continue reading. A grand jury charged OTF members Kevon London Grant, known as Coos or Bonnie, DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, known as Dee, Asa Houston, known as Boogie, and 5 unnamed co-conspirators, as well as Keith Jones, known as Flocka, and David Brian Lindsay, known as Brown Eyes, who are described as members of other gangs in Chicago. The indictment claimed the men put a hit out on a rapper named Quando Rondo, identified as TB, in retaliation for the shooting death of another Chicago rapper, King Von, who was part of OTF and collaborated with Lil Durk on music. OTF is known as a rap collective, but according to the criminal complaint released Friday, it also acts as an association, in fact, of individuals who's engaged in violence, including murder and assault. But a criminal complaint obtained by NBC Chicago now said it was Banks who put a monetary bounty out for the hit following his friend's murder. Evidence shows that Banks ordered TB's murder and that the hitmen used Banks and OTF-related finances to carry out the murder, the complaint states. So wait a minute. Lil Durk, Quando Rondo was involved in a very public murder of King Von. It was public. We know you didn't like it. We know they were trolling you. We know you want to get back. So you come up with a plot to get him killed in Los Angeles. You come up with a crew of 5 men, you send them to LA, but you use your company credit cards. The credit cards they use to book their flight can be traced back to OTF. How stupid can you get? Because I'm going to tell you what was going to happen. If y'all guys would have been successful with killing Quando Rondo, the moment he died, us internet detectives would have been piecing together everything. So you was going to go down regardless. Because once Quando Rondo would have been taken out, we would have automatically appointed to you. Oh, Lil Durk got to get back for King Von. Lil Durk slid on Quando Rondo. So what was you thinking, dude? That's just a crash out. I get it. You didn't like what he did to King Von. I get it. You didn't like that they troll, but you don't let somebody like Quando Rondo trick you out your spot. You a top-selling rapper. You winning Grammys. You got the world at your palms, and Quando Rondo can't even book a 6,000 show, and you gonna let him trick you out your spot? That is crazy. But let's continue. What happened? According to the indictment, the incident first began on November 6, 2020, when an OTF member described only as DB was in a physical altercation with TB at a nightclub in Atlanta, Georgia. During the fight, an associate of TB pulled out a gun and shot DB multiple times. So TB is Quando Rondo, DB is Davon Bennett, aka King Von, killing him. While authorities did not name DB in the indictment, rapper King Von, whose real name is Davon Bennett, was killed on that same day. NBC News reported at the time. Another man, 34-year-old Mark Blakey, was also killed in the shootout, and 4 others was injured, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution reported. After King Von's murder, someone described as co-conspirator 1 used coded language to make it clear that he would pay a bounty or monetary reward or make payment to anyone who took part in the killing of Quando Rondo for his role in King Von's murder. iCloud records show that a phone number associated with Blanks texted co-conspirator 3, "Don't book no flight under no names involved with me." Dang. So now they got cell phone evidence on Lil Durk. For all you people saying Lil Durk gonna walk away, Lil Durk gonna find a way to beat this, it don't work like that, brother. This ain't attempted murder. This ain't assault with a deadly weapon. If the witness don't cooperate, you gonna walk away. These are Fed charges. If they arrested Lil Durk, trust me, they got a lot more evidence than that text message he allegedly sent out. That's all I'm saying. Then on August 18, 2022, upon learning that TB was staying at a Los Angeles hotel, Wilson Jones, Lindsay, Houston, Grant, and co-conspiracy 2 traveled to California from Illinois to track stalk and attempt to kill Quando Rondo by gunfire, including with a fully automatic firearm. Separately, Banks also traveled to California with Grant on a private jet. Later that day, Grant purchased ski masks for shooters to use to commit the murder and paid for the other co-conspirators' hotel room using a credit card in Banks' name in plain state. So wait a minute. Lil Durk clearly states, I don't want nobody booked under my name. I don't want anything purchased under a credit card involving me. And his right-hand man is buying ski masks. He buying gloves using Lil Durk credit card. This is just sloppy. This is a crash out for sure. The men tracked Quando Rondo's black Escalade to a gas station on Beverly Boulevard and fired multiple rounds in the SUV, resulting in the death of Lil Pop, a passenger in Quando Rondo's vehicle, and Quando Rondo's close friend, the document said. You see pictures of it? Caught them blacking at the gas station, ran up on fire, but they were so far away that they ended up killing Lil Pop instead of Quando Rondo. The indictment for the 5 men is on charges of conspiracy and the use of interstate facilities to commit murder for hire resulting in death, use, carry, and discharge of firearms and machine gun, possession of such firearms and furtherance of a crime of violence resulting in death, possession of a machine gun, and criminal forfeiture. Banks is also now charged with conspiracy to use interstate facilities to commit murder for hire, resulting in death, according to the complaint. The document said Wilson paid the bounty reward to the co-conspirators. It's not immediately clear if the men have retained returns. Dang. So yeah, man, that's it. It's over with for Lil Durk. I constantly said that Lil Durk is getting hit with charges. I constantly said you got everybody doing stupid stuff around Lil Durk. OTF members getting arrested. O Block 6 is committing murders against FBG Duck. And you mean to tell me Lil Durk is just clean? I said the feds have cases on Lil Durk. It's quite clear. The feds will let you break the law time and time again. The feds will investigate you and let you do all these reckless stuff. But when they got you, they gonna hit you with a stack of evidence. And that's why I think it's over for Lil Durk. His rap career is over with. His run in the free world is over with. And let this be a lesson learned, man. Everybody want to run the streets. Everybody want to play the gangster role. But sometimes, you as a gangster, you might be in a situation where you have no choice but to get back. Somebody takes out your homie. Your crew is feeling slighted. Your crew is feeling down. They itching for get back. They coming at you because you the breadwinner. Hey, Lil Durk, we'll take out Quando, Rondo, but what you gonna do for us? Can Lil Durk really say, hey man, y'all don't do that, y'all don't do that, y'all don't do that? If you the boss and you the Don, and everybody saying, I want that get back for King Von, put us on, Lil Durk, we gonna get him up out of here. Did Lil Durk have the guts to say, let's not do this, y'all? Because he gonna look like a sucker then. What's up? He took out King Von, you telling us not to ride for him? So Lil Durk was put in a tough situation, man. That's all I'm saying. And I know it's crazy. I know a lot of people can't really fathom that. But that's why when you reach success, when you blowing up in the music game, you got a lot of money. Sometimes you got to leave the old homies behind. I know they going to be bitter. I know they going to come to the internet talking about Lil Durk changed. He don't really rock with us no more. Because stuff like this happens. Y'all just moving reckless. Y'all moving sloppy. And that's why I said I knew this was coming. It's a sad story. It's a sad situation. Lil Durk got about 7 kids. He had a fiance. He got a kid by her. And now all that is over with. You do a show, everybody screaming your name. Beautiful women is willing to be with you. Now you got to go to sleep next to Bubba. You might not even get a release date. And if you do get a release date, who's looking forward to 2078? That might what it say. That's all I'm saying. So take a lesson to this, man. You can be on top of the world, but you still trying to move like a Don. You still hanging around reckless people. You might find yourself in a bad situation on the short end of the stick. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, guys, that's my thoughts about this whole situation. But I don't know how you guys feel about it. Leave a comment. Share this video. I love you guys. Peace.